It's a pleasure being here. Thank you, Arul, for the introduction. It's a pleasure being here. Till now, I never thought that one day I'd be coming here and having a meet with the press to promote my film. So it's such a wonderful thing for me. And this is the launch of this film. And when I think of this, I can just think of the launch of another film. When I Film was released, Puneeth had come there, and his passing has been a great loss for all of us, even in Tamil Nadu, and I really can't express enough of whatever to tell the family or tell his fans. And I really miss him, and one of the nicest people I've ever met, and we all miss him. And I just thought, coming here, I could only think of that, how he came for my launch and he was there. Thank you, Puneeth. To talk about Cobra, it's a nice mashup of action, thriller, psychological thriller, science fiction, and we have a lot of interesting characters in the film, and 3 beautiful ladies were there in the film.
ಜೇನ್ ಸಾಕಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಜೇನ್ ಸಾಕಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ 4 ಕೋಟಿ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡೋರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಗ್ತಡ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈಗಲೇ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Girls who are got some very interesting characters. Even along the end, the movie, they're not just girls who are looking pretty. They have really solid roles, and it's not. I mean, I have a lot of get-ups, about 8 or 9 in the movie. My character is very important, but in spite of that, everybody's character is very important. He's made a film like that, and it's a nice film. Like how if you all saw Onion or you saw Apurjitulu, I'm sure you will like this film too. And it's been a long time, like they say, 3 years because of the pandemic, and finally it's out, and we are so excited for the 31st. I'm so glad that all of you could come here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
So yes, so Ganesh Chaturthi dina cinema barta ide sir.
Yeah.
It's on the day of Ganesh Chaturthi.
What did I say? Yeah, it is.
Yes, yeah. So that's what I'm telling. So definitely with Ganesha's blessing,
His
everything will go
blessings.
fine. All right. So then, sir, few more words about Cobra, how it all started, working with Jnanamuthu sir, Raman, for our media friends, please.
We wanted to do something very big. Ajay Jnanamuthu studied, his college was, I think, he studied here in Bangalore too, and he's got a lot of friends here. So we have 3 people from the unit who actually associated with Bangalore. He's done 2 very interesting films, Demonte Colony and what is it? Imaikan Nodigal. So very good films, they were received very well, and so I always liked his work. So when I met him and he told me this story, I got very excited because this is a big film. And that time we didn't have pan-India films and nothing like that. And we said, okay, let's make this film. And we started making it, and then the pandemic happened, and lockdown. But the good thing about the pandemic and what happened during this period and after is something called KGF got released. And that became such a huge hit and became a big sensation. And of course, our boon was that Srinidhi is the heroine in that, and now she's in our film, and so that's been a big boost for us. But the second thing is, we realized that cinema doesn't have to be small, particular state or place, that it can transcend. Like how KGF could go to the north, it could be touted as one of the biggest hits of all times. I'm so happy for Yash. He's a very, very close friend who, I did a small documentary called Spirit of Chennai when the floods were happening, a public service campaign, I directed that. So I had called Yash. I had a lot of actors from Telugu and from Malayalam and Tamil who were doing it. So I called Yash and I said, we'd like to please be a part of it. And he was so sweetly acknowledged, and he came here. And I'm so happy for him being where he is today. If you're watching this, Yash, congrats. And I think I've asked you to tell him a couple of times. I don't know if she told you. Yes. Okay. So I'm so happy, and I love the film. I mean, both of you, that goes without saying, both the parts. But the nice thing is, because of that, because of Bahubali, we no longer have, initially it was only, Kannada was only Kannada, then Tamil was only Tamil, Telugu. We'll have a little bit of Tamil, Telugu, maybe a little Malayalam, you know. Now actually there's no boundaries. I'm so happy that we all belong to one country where people are able to appreciate new cinema, and it is not about the language, it's about all of us, our hearts are beating one language. And I'm so happy that I'm in a time when OTT came in and we all got worried that, oh my God, OTT is a problem. No, OTT actually is a help for the industry. And that's why Cobra is here today, and that's why we are here today. Otherwise, we would not have dubbed it. Now we feel we need to dub it in Malayalam, we need to dub it in Kannada, we need to dub it in Hindi. So very excited that this film is the film. It's going to be my first film that's being dubbed in Kannada, and I'm so happy to meet all of you all. And thank you for your blessings and your wishes. Thank you very much.
All right. So, Shetty ma'am, you
ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ.